Hey folks, this is Z-Man with Kadesh Farm. Merry Christmas to everyone. Out doing a pond update just to see how the pond did in this extreme cold weather. It is frozen in several, well, just about the whole entire pond. Or at least there's ice on top. But I feel like it's very thin. And the reason why is because I have a solar pump that is constantly causing the water to move, along with an aeration pump that I have out there. And there's a little duck. We got one duck left. Still in the process of completing my dock. But wanted to kind of give you an update on how the pond is doing. It's filled up a lot. Almost lost my boat. We had a rain spell come through, and about half my boat was still down in the dry area, and the pond filled up. And thank God I left my plug out and was able to lift the boat up because it was full of water all the way up to about here. And I was able to I had to get on, I guess that's called the bow in the front end of the boat to get it out the water for it to drain out. And I was able to keep it from just sinking. Oh, look at her. I would love to see her fall through, but be able to get out. She's walking out to where the water is. Hopefully, this is thin enough to keep raccoons and stuff from getting her. We have one duck left. We brought 7 out, and they were not accustomed to living out in the wild. So I think they probably made some poor choices by staying on the bank at night. We'll eventually get more ducks now that we have a location to put them. I'm gonna have to do some trapping because we do have tons of raccoon out here, and just either get them relocated or do something with them. Our goal again is to bring our chickens and all that type of things out here. So we're in the preparation stage of getting this property together. And it's just amazing how my pump is working. It's working off that solar panel, which is a 100-watt solar panel. And it's a pump that I bought off of Amazon. And it really doesn't take much to get it going. Has an auto shut off when it's low of water. And man, that thing has a little bit of pressure behind it to push out that water stream. It does shut off at night. I do not have a battery backup set up for it. Hence the reason why I have the aeration pump, which is a big high blow 100L. I think I purchased this from eBay. Oh, just shut my... Yeah, I want to say I purchased that from eBay. It's just continuous running. And it's for septic system, but it works perfect based off the reviews that I got off of my research, basically. We do have electric that I have a long cord that runs all the way up to that pole up there. And it's been running continuously for the last, I say, 5 months. That was probably one of the first purchases that I made on this property. It seemed to be working pretty good. We do have a lot of, if you can see under the ice, this used to be all weeds up under here. I mean, it was just horrible. There's still a lot more weeds that we will have to mechanically remove. We've done a lot, especially in making lanes for us to be able to fish in. But based off the research I've done, you get that water to moving, and it eventually, along with the grass carp, it eventually get rid of the weeds and algae that grows in here. This place was left abandoned for a long time, and we're getting it together. Hence us building this dock out here. If you look at it, I've been using I forgot what you call it, where you burn the wood, and I'll coat it in linseed oil. All of those supposed to be smoothed off. I'll probably end up putting some more posts along the side to put up some solar lights out here so we can have lights out here at nighttime. Real big on using solar out here. We have some gooseneck lights that we purchased for $19. I've been testing those out, and they come with a remote, and man, those are wonderful, and they last all night long. So I'll probably, after I get this deck laid, put the post in and hang the gooseneck lights on opposite ends so we can have this whole area kind of lit up when we come out and hang out at nighttime to have a good time. That's my pump. I forgot the name of it. I have to look it up, and I could post it if you guys are interested. It was roughly $25–$30, and that thing has been through some abuse with sucking up all kinds of algae and different things, mud. I mean, if it could keep pulling and getting water into it, it's going to push that water out. And it's cleared a lot of this out. I mean, it's crazy how much it's cleared it. If you can see it through, you can see all the way down. We had pond dye in here to minimize the light, but we got a breach over on that side, and I stopped putting the dye in because I just didn't want to keep putting it in and it just run out. But everything's looking good out here. Pretty happy with it. Still got a long ways to go on the old boat. I got the paint and everything. It's just a matter of managing time. But this is Z-Man. Again, I want to give you an update on the old pond. It's looking pretty good, looking pretty good. We're excited about it. Very excited about it. Well, back when I was a little bitty fella, I would be so tempted to walk on that ice, but I know better. That is just danger. Please don't ever walk on ice on ponds. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. This is Z-Man. I wanted to give you an update on the pond. This is Z-Man, and I'm out.